Your bathroom annoys you every single day. You just stop noticing it. The faucet temperature guessing game every morning. The mold that comes back 2 weeks after cleaning it. The freezing toilet seat at 2 a.m. The cluttered counters covered in products you barely use. Most of us think these are normal bathroom problems. Japan didn't. Instead of decorating bathrooms better, they redesigned them to work better. Bathrooms that clean faster because water can hit every surface. Layouts built to stop mold before it starts. Features designed around comfort, privacy, and real daily use. And once you experience it, going back feels strangely outdated. Today, we're counting down 15 things you'll never find in a Japanese bathroom, and why the West might be overdoing it. And number 1 is the simplest idea on this list, but it completely changes how the entire room functions. Let's go. Number 15. Cold, uncomfortable toilet seats. Winter mornings are already hard enough. Then you sit down on a freezing toilet seat at 6 a.m., and your whole body tenses up. It's shocking, uncomfortable, and completely avoidable. In Japan, heated toilet seats are standard in over 80% of homes. They stay warm year-round. You adjust the temperature once, anywhere between 86 and 104 degrees, and it holds. The heating element focuses on where you actually sit, not the entire seat. Here's the thing, it uses less energy than a single light bulb, about half a kilowatt hour per month. A couple in Toronto installed one during their kitchen renovation. The wife said it was the only upgrade her husband actually noticed and thanked her for. But here's the interesting part. We spend $300 on heated towel racks we barely use. But question a $40 heated seat we'd touch multiple times every single day. Cold seats aren't a law of nature, they're just a design choice we stopped questioning. Number 14. Toilet paper as the only option. Let's be honest, toilet paper gets the job done. Kind of, but it's not exactly thorough. In Japan, bidet spray systems are built into the toilet. They're called washlets. A targeted stream of water does the cleaning in seconds. Then a warm air dryer finishes it off. You can adjust the water pressure and temperature with simple buttons. The nozzle cleans itself before and after every use. Here's what that means. Families reduce their toilet paper use by 75% or more. An Australian plumber tried one on a trip to Tokyo. He came home, installed one in his own house, and now recommends them to clients with mobility issues or sensitive skin. Now think about that. If you got mud on your hands, you wouldn't just wipe it with a paper towel and call it clean. So why do we accept that approach anywhere else? Toilet paper isn't hygiene, it's just what we got used to. Number 13. Dirty, neglected public restrooms. You avoid gas station bathrooms for a reason. They're grimy, poorly stocked, sometimes worse than no bathroom at all. We've normalized public restrooms being unpleasant. Japan didn't. Public bathrooms there are cleaned multiple times a day. They're maintained to the same standard as a nice home bathroom. Tokyo's public restrooms score 9.2 out of 10 in international cleanliness surveys. Many include fresh flowers, soft background music, and built-in air fresheners. A British journalist wrote about using a public restroom in Shibuya that was nicer than her hotel bathroom in London. Heated seats, adjustable lighting, zero graffiti. But wait, the difference isn't just money, it's philosophy. Maintenance staff are respected professionals. The spaces are designed to be easy to keep clean. We treat public bathroom neglect as inevitable. Japan treats it as a solvable problem. Clean public bathrooms aren't a luxury, they're a choice. Number 12. Awkward bathroom. Sounds everyone pretends not to hear. Shared bathrooms are acoustically awkward. You flush twice, run the faucet, hope nobody's paying attention. It's uncomfortable, and it wastes water. Japan solved this with sound masking devices. Press a button, and they play water sounds, white noise, or soft music. They're called Otohime. It means sound princess. Here's why they exist. In the 1980s, women were flushing toilets repeatedly just to cover bathroom sounds. It wasted about 20 liters of water per person per day. So engineers built a device that does the job for pennies a year. Now they're standard in most public and office bathrooms across Japan. A Canadian hotel chain tested these in their executive suites. Guest satisfaction scores for bathroom privacy jumped 34% in 6 months. And this changes everything. We waste water trying to mask sounds when a $15 device could handle it forever. Privacy doesn't have to cost 200 gallons a month. Number 11. Countertops crowded with bottles and clutter. The average bathroom counter holds 15 to 30 products. Lotions, sprays, razors, makeup. It looks messy, and it's nearly impossible to keep clean. Japanese bathrooms use minimalist design with built-in storage. Everything has a place. Surfaces stay empty. Recessed shelving keeps items off the counter entirely. Magnetic strips hold razors and brushes. Medicine cabinets are deeper and more functional than Western versions. Cleaning takes 60 seconds instead of 10 minutes. A designer in Melbourne renovated her bathroom using these principles. She went from 42 visible items to 3. She said it doesn't feel cold, it feels intentional. But here's the interesting part. Clutter isn't a storage problem, it's a design problem. We build counters with no plan for what actually goes on them. An empty counter isn't minimalism, it's just smart. Number 10. Bathrooms that are only for quick showers. Most of us treat bathrooms like transit zones. 5-minute shower, quick brush, get out. We've forgotten that bathrooms can be spaces you actually want to spend time in. Japanese bathrooms are designed as full wet rooms. The tub is deep and short, built for sitting and soaking. The entire room is waterproof, no shower curtains or awkward glass doors. You wash outside the tub first, then you soak in clean water. The whole family can use the same bath because the water stays clean. An American living in Osaka said his nightly 20-minute soak replaced his therapy sessions. He'd been showering his whole life and didn't realize what he was missing. Now think about that. We turned bathrooms into places to get in and get out. Japan kept them as spaces for actual relaxation. Your bathroom shouldn't feel like an airport layover. Number 9. Weak, inconsistent water pressure. You turn on the shower, water trickles out. Someone flushes a toilet downstairs and suddenly you're scalded. It happens every single day and we just accept it. Japanese bathrooms use pressure regulating systems and dedicated water lines. Flow stays strong and consistent. No surprises, no waiting. Separate plumbing circuits prevent pressure drops when other fixtures are used. Temperature stays locked in, but no jumping back mid-shower. A UK plumber rewired his home's bathroom after visiting Japan. He said, "I didn't know water pressure could feel reliable." His morning routine dropped from 15 minutes to 8. But wait, we accept bad water pressure as normal because fixing it costs extra during construction. In Japan, it's built in from the start. Good water pressure isn't a luxury, it's plumbing done right. Number 8. Bathrooms that trap humidity and grow mold. Even with a fan running, moisture lingers. Grout darkens. Corners stay damp. Mold creeps in. You scrub with bleach every few weeks and it just comes back. Japanese bathrooms use high-powered ventilation and moisture-resistant materials. The air clears fast. Surfaces dry completely. Ventilation fans are 3 times more powerful than typical Western models. Walls and floors are made from quick-drying materials designed for wet environments. Humidity sensors automatically boost airflow when needed. A family in Vancouver replaced their builder-grade fan with a Japanese-style unit. Mold disappeared within a month. They stopped needing a dehumidifier. And this changes everything. We treat mold as stubborn and inevitable. Japan treats it as a ventilation design failure. Mold isn't stubborn, your airflow is. If you're enjoying this so far, go ahead and tap like. It tells YouTube you want more of Japan's clever everyday innovations. And if you love discovering things you didn't even know existed, hit subscribe so you don't miss the rest of this list. Trust me, the next ones are even cooler. Number 7. Toilets and baths, awkwardly sharing the same space. Your toilet sits 3 feet from your shower. Every time someone bathes, the whole room gets humid. The toilet seat stays damp. Towels never fully dry. Everything feels sticky. In Japan, toilets are in a separate room entirely. The bathing area is sealed off. Each space stays dry and purpose-built. Here's what that solves. Toilet bacteria stays contained. Humidity doesn't spread to towels or toilet paper. Multiple people can use the bathroom areas at the same time. Huge benefit for families. An Australian architect retrofitted his 1980s home with separated zones. He said, "My wife can shower while I'm brushing my teeth and we're not bumping into each other or dealing with steam everywhere." But here's the interesting part. Combining wet and dry zones wasn't a smart use of space. It was a cost-cutting shortcut builders made. and we just accepted it. Why share one room when you're doing completely different things? Number 6. Public bathrooms designed like punishment zones. Walk into most public bathrooms and you feel it immediately. Hard lighting, narrow stalls, cheap fixtures. It's like the space was designed to get you out as fast as possible. Japanese public bathrooms prioritize user dignity. Stalls are 30 to 40% wider. Lighting is warm-toned to reduce stress. There are small shelves for bags, hooks at multiple heights, and fold-down baby seats even in non-family stalls. A Canadian transit system studied Tokyo's subway bathrooms and redesigned theirs based on what they learned. Complaints dropped 60%. Maintenance costs went down because people treated the space better. Now think about that. When you design a space with contempt, people respond with contempt. When you design with dignity, they take care of it. Respect the user and the user respects the space. Number 5. No backup when you run out of toilet paper. You're in a public bathroom. You reach for the roll. It's empty. No backup in sight. Panic sets in. In Japan, emergency supplies are always within reach. Dual roll dispensers ensure there's always a backup visible. Many toilets have built-in bidet functions, so running out of paper isn't even a crisis. Public restrooms stock supplies the way gas stations stock windshield cleaner. It's just always there. A British woman traveling through rural Japan said she never once encountered an empty dispenser, even in train station bathrooms during rush hour. But wait, running out isn't random bad luck. It's a system design failure. Japan built redundancy in from the start. Emergency supplies shouldn't be an emergency. Number 4. Faucets that burn you or freeze you. You turn the tap. The water's ice cold, you adjust. You fiddle for 20 seconds trying to find something comfortable. Japanese faucets use thermostatic mixing valves and digital controls. You set a temperature once and it stays there. No guessing, no adjusting. Digital displays show the exact water temperature in real time. Preset buttons let you pick common temperatures, 98 degrees for face washing, 105 for hand washing. Anti-scald technology prevents sudden spikes. A Canadian senior care facility installed Japanese-style faucets after multiple scald incidents. Injuries dropped to 0 within the first year. And this changes everything. We've had the technology to fix this for decades. We just never prioritized comfort over cost. Water temperature shouldn't be a gamble. Number 3. Bathrooms built. Without thinking about aging bodies. Bathrooms aren't designed for the people who will use them in 20 years. No grab bars, slippery floors, high tub edges. Falls become inevitable. In Japan, universal design is standard. It's not an afterthought. Support rails near toilets, tubs, and showers are built in from day one. Walk-in tubs and curbless showers eliminate tripping hazards. Non-slip surfaces are used everywhere. Like Japan's aging population, 29% of people are over 65, drove these practical improvements. An American contractor visited his parents and noticed his 70-year-old father struggling to get out of the tub. He renovated their bathroom using Japanese accessibility principles. His dad said it gave him 10 years of independence back. But here's the interesting part. Accessible design isn't about disability. It's about designing for humans at every stage of life. Everyone gets older. Your bathroom should be ready. Number 2. Cold water baths that force you to add hot water. You fill a tub. By the time you're ready to get in, the water's lukewarm. You drain some out. Add more hot water. Hope you got the balance right. It's exhausting. Japanese bathtubs have built-in temperature control. The water stays exactly where you set it. 104 degrees for as long as you want. Even hours later, insulated tubs retain heat 5 times longer than standard Western models. Reheating functions bring water back to temp in under 5 minutes. Some models circulate and filter water so the whole family can use the same clean, hot bath. A UK couple installed a Japanese soaking tub during a renovation. They said, "We used to fill the tub and rush to get in before it cooled down. Now we fill it at 6 p.m. and it's still perfect at 9. Now think about that. We've normalized baths being a race against heat loss. Japan made the tub do the work instead. Relaxation shouldn't have a timer. Number 1. Bathrooms that make cleaning feel like punishment. This is the biggest one. Grout lines trap dirt. Corners are hard to reach. Soap scum builds up. You spend 45 minutes scrubbing a room that's supposed to make you feel clean. Japanese bathrooms are designed for effortless cleaning. Materials and layouts cut maintenance time by 70%. Wall panels replace tile and grout. Wipe once, you're done. Toilets have special ceramic coatings that repel waste and bacteria. Some are literally called self-cleaning bowls. Floors are sloped and drains are positioned so water doesn't pool. Everything dries fast. An American cleaning service owner tested Japanese bathroom materials in her own home. Her weekly cleaning time dropped from 50 minutes to 12. She now recommends the same materials to clients doing renovations. And this changes everything. We don't have dirty bathrooms because we're lazy. We have dirty bathrooms because they were designed to be hard to clean. The cleanest bathroom is the one that cleans itself. So here's what we've learned. Japanese bathrooms don't cost more because they're fancier. They cost less because they're smarter. No clutter, no guesswork, no wasted time scrubbing grout or fiddling with faucets. Just a space that works the way you need it to. Quietly, efficiently, without making you think about it. If you want to keep discovering the smartest ideas Japan has to offer, hit like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out the next video on your screen. It's loaded with even more jaw-dropping ideas you won't believe exist.